my friends, welcome back to Mana Birds. My name is Murilo Ambra, and today we have a Pauper League with Mono Blue Terror. This list, this list was from Luminati. We can see right here is a really good Mono Blue Terror player, a lot of 5 zeros. He has challenge, and something that took my attention was he won the challenge in one day, in the other one he did a top 4. So the list has to be really good. Let's take a look at that. This list we use 16 lands, something that I like. Some people playing with 15. I played with 15 back of the days, but we mulligan a lot. Also 4 copies of Lauren Review, so you can say it's extra islands. And we play with creatures, 4 Delvers, 4 Tolarian Terrors, 4 Cryptid Serpents, and just 1 copy for Murmuring Mystic. I love this card, and I think we should have at least 1 copy there in the sideboard, at least 1. But the list is not mine. And of course, to play the Serpents, we need to mill a lot of cards. So we have 4 copies of Mental Note and 4 copies of Tough Scour. And those cards are really good with Brainstorm, because we're gonna do a Brainstorm, draw 3 cards. We're gonna put 2 cards that we don't want that on top of the deck, and then we're gonna mill 2 cards. And the idea of the deck is mill some cards so you can use it later for free. And that is the something spicy in this deck, because we're gonna use this ability with the Serpents. We have here Dragon Wings. It's a 2-mana enchantment. The creature has fly, but we can cycle that, and when we play a creature with the value 6 or more, we can attack this card to the creature. So we're gonna cycle that or mill that, and with Tolarian Terror, Crypt Serpent, when enters the battlefield, gonna bring back to the creature. So it's gonna be a 5/5, 6/5 Serpent Fly. Really interesting. And also we have 2 more cards that interact well. One is Artful Dodge. Is 1 mana and target creature can be blocked this turn. Of course, and a flash black for 1. So if it's in the graveyard, you can use another time. If it's in your hand, we have 2 Serpents. We can do unblockable for both of that. I'm gonna use a lot of times. And the last card that I didn't use before, but I love it, is one of the best cards in the deck, is Leap of the Dead. It's a 1 mana, we're gonna tap that creature, and the next untap phase is not gonna untap. So maybe opponent has something that we really need to block in the early game, like a Goblin Turbo Rider is gonna be really good. And in the late game, we're gonna have 20, 30, 40 cards in the graveyard, and a lot of lands. So we can tap a lot of creatures. This card is really, really interesting. You're gonna see that. Counters. We have 4 counter spells and 2 spell pierces. I'm missing something? Yes. 1 copy of Boomerang. A few games before, people was trying to using 4. Maybe because Affinity, a lot of tapped lands, but mono red right now is a big problem. So maybe that's why we use just 1 Boomerang and 1 Echoing Truth. And also a new card, at least for me, because I was using Deep Analysis, we have now Frantic Inventory. Is that 2 mana, we're gonna draw a card, then draw cards equal to the number of the card named, this name in the graveyard. So if you have 1 there in the graveyard, when you play another one, you're gonna draw 2 cards. If you have 2 in the graveyard, you're gonna draw 3, and in the last one, if I have a 3 in the graveyard, you're gonna draw 4 cards. So this card is better in the early game than Deep Analysis, and we don't need to pay life to draw cards. That is a problem right now with mono red, and this is one of the problems with this deck in the late game. We really need to control, because we cannot win any life. I think I talk about all those cards right here. And last week I tried a Carves list. Right now Carves is playing just a mono blue, but he was playing with a Dimir. But the only black card was the Snake Snacker. And I tried this list I think it's a little slow. He's not playing with Delver, he's playing with 4 copies of Snake Snacker and also 1 copy of Contaminate Aquifer. Is the dual land, the island and swamp. So we can bring that with Learn Review. But sometimes we have the card in the hand, we cannot put that in the graveyard. So that is a big problem, I think. Maybe that's why I didn't like that much this list. I love to play Dimir Terror with Snake Snacker, but a traditional Dimir Terror, not just like a mono blue style. About the sideboard, we have 4 blue Elemental Blast, 4 Hydro Blast. Yes, we are afraid about mono reds. 1 Dispel and 4 copies of Anu. You can play with Affinity, the Gully Combo, Auras. And another card people was not using before, but we're using now. It's, what's the name? Nullify. It's a 2 mana counter target creature or a aura. I believe because Gru is top 4 and it's a strong deck, the Gru Cascade, and we need to counter the big creatures. Also is good against the combo deck. So I like the list. It is consistent. How I said, just maybe another copy of Murmur Mystic because it's really good against Affinity, other control decks. But let's see. We don't have any relic in the sideboard, but I don't believe it's gonna be necessary. Thanks so much for watching. Let's enjoy. Let's go, game number 1. Show me your face, opponent. We are on the play. Yo, look at this hand. This hand's amazing. Playing against Mr. Marmapleback. What the hell name is that? Mirror deck. Oof. Let me tell you something. That was a mistake. We should start with Brainstorm because if opponent has a Spell Pierce, that can be a really problem. So I took the chance, but don't do it. Maybe it's better start with the Brainstorm because if he's counter. We play Tough Scour, we put 2 more spells in the graveyard. Okay. It is not a mirror, it is a fairy, mono blue fairy deck. Are we afraid about that? I don't think so. Well, if he starts really strong with a lot of his ninjas, it's gonna be a really problem, of course. But we're gonna do turn 3 Tolarian Terrors. So we can't complain. Look at that. Oof. You see the power of the deck? Alright, Fairies playing with Force Spike. I didn't know that. Okay, no problem. Play 1 Fairy. Gonna do another one. Draw 2 cards. Oh, this card is strong. But he's, of course, not gonna attack. Delver. I don't think Delver is a good card here in this game. But that's alright. We have 1 Serpent. We're gonna have another one now. With 2 big Serpents on the game, the only way the opponent can win right now is if we snap. Like that. We can try use Spell Pierce because we're gonna play 2 more mana and gonna slow down him a little bit. My question is, do I wanna trade my Delver for the Ninja? No, I don't think so. He make another Ninja, he step out. There's a risk. And Mental Note we review, so we flip Delver. Let's cycle Dragon Wings. Oh, my brother is getting hard for you. It's getting hard for you. For 1 mana, I have a 5/5 fly Ward 2. Now we know how my man won 1 challenge and the other game he was in the 3rd. Oh, I play with this fairy is interesting, but I'm gonna play 5 mana. just to tap it my Tolarian Terror and cast a 1/1. My brother is desperate, I believe. That's why. Alright, 2 damage, draw a card. We're gonna do a mental note in the end of his turn. Murmuring Mystic. We cannot untap Tolarian Terror. Okay. We attack with both. He needs to block at least one or he is dead. Alright, gonna 4. If I had a spell in my hand, I was going to play Murmuring Mystic, but I didn't have, so in this situation, we're rushing. I believe Crypt Serpent is gonna be better. Okay, brother, how can we lose this game right now? Just if he play like 4 creatures per turn, something that I don't believe is gonna happen. Well, he has 3 blockers. He needs to block 3 serpents and he's gonna 1. Or maybe has a snap. Or they have the Flash Ninja. Okay. So my Delver right now is gonna be 1/2. Alright, gonna take just the Delver, gonna 3. We will play Murmuring Mystic and let's see if you have a counter spell. Yes, you do. Can we lose this game? Right now he needs 4 creatures to block and just 4 cards on hand. Ninja in the Ninja. So he's gonna draw 2 cards. And he concede. Sideboard. We took out 1 Dragon spell and we bring 1 Dispel. Okay. Bam. That's bad. We took out the Dragon spell because Dragon Wings because it has a lot of creatures with fly. So he can block. I'm not that interested to block his creature. I think he is more interested to block mine. Alright, so we need to cast some spells. So he's going to crack Relic and then we can play any Serpent. I hope we are not there until there. If he's playing with the what's the name? Relic. I'm sorry. Relic of Progenitus. We may can play with 2 copies of Anno next turn. Next time if you lose this game. Turn 3. We play Mental Note. Alright, we have another Mental Note in hand. So there's a chance to play a Serpent this turn. If you wanna. But I decide to have the counter spell up. He draw a card. Play Fairies. We need to flip Delve to start block Ninja. And also rush him to crack a Relic to play Serpents. If you play Mental Note now this turn, and he doesn't crack a Relic, we can play Serpents next turn. Let's see. And he didn't crack a Relic. Alright, we can play 4 mana Serpent or just play Frantic Inventory. I think I was afraid for counter spell. That's why I didn't play the serpent. Alright, we are on the game. The game is not end. Play snap, my Delver. Okay, we don't care about that. We draw another Delver. So let's play one. Maybe has a fairy to counter. Spell stutter. Spell stutter. Let's counter that. Okay, so he doesn't have another spell stutter in hand. That we know. Counter spell. You see, this spell was a good sideboard. My question is, do I wanna trade 2 Delvers in the Ninja? Depends. Oh, he drew 2 more cards. Another 2. 5 cards on hand plus Relic. Alright, let's do a double block right here. We're getting 2 behind of this game. I believe he's gonna crack Relic now. He did. Mental note. Ooh, I called that. Oh man, I didn't flip any spell. If I had flipped just one spell, we could play Tolarian Terror or Crypt Serpent's turn. Okay, now it's getting hard. Because he has 4 cards on hand. At least he doesn't have any other ninja. Brainstorm, that was good. We back to the game. Game is not dead, I tell you. But I want everything here, so it's hard to just drop some cards. Alright, do I wanna start cast some serpents? I think so. He doesn't have ninja, he doesn't have counter on hand. Just lands. 1, 2, 3. Another one. How many he's using? 5? Alright, I have Island. I'm gonna attack for 6. We can play 1 serpent. If he counter, we have mana to play the other one also. With counter. Perfect. So let's counter that. Spell Pierce. Alright, we cannot play another serpent this turn, but Force Spark turn 7. That was terrible. That was funny. My man, I got like for 2, gonna 7. We have to do something. It's time, it's about that. Let's attack first, like the pro players they do. We play 1 serpent. Do I want to play the other one right now? I don't think so. I want to draw some cards. Nah, yeah. My man flooded. Look at that. Good for me. Attack with both. How many ninjas you have now hand? That's why. We're going to 3. So we need something to do unblockable to my serpent or to tap the fairy. I believe just those 2 cards can save our ass now. Can I say yes in YouTube? I'm not sure about that. Bingo! We just found what we need. GG. But of course, we have more just 23 cards in the deck. One time you have to draw that. 1-0! 1-0. And this hand can be a little slow, but it's good. Oh man, that is the best start. Better than Mana Birds, than Island Delver. It is Artifact Land Goblin Tube Rider. How it can be common? Tell me, wizards. How? I do not believe that. Alright, I believe the GG. We have one counter, but he's gonna attack and attack again. It's gonna be 6, it's gonna be 9. 6 cards on hand and 2 turns. I do not believe you can win this game anymore. Attack with 3, we're gonna 12. Island Cycling. Another one. The Serpent is 3 mana. That is the point. I want to play one Serpent or I want to keep the counters up. Hard decision. So attack with 3, we're gonna 9. Dragon Wings, draw a card, and... The problem of this Dragon Wings is enchantment, so it doesn't count for Tolarian Terror. That is one of the big problems. Maybe you can use the another Sleep of the Dead. Maybe it's going to be better. Just 1 point. Let's see until the end of the league. Experimental Synthesizer. So my man, if you want to play that, you have to pay 2 more. And he did. And found another Tube Rider. Attack for 4, gonna 5. Time is running. And that's it. Oh, I'm front off. Let me get out. Alright. We bring 4 Hydro, 4 Blue Elemental Blast. We took out a lot of cards. Dragon Wings, that is a slow. Boomerang is a dead card. Spell Pierce. Well, we have to take out something. Cryptid Serpent, Murmuring Mystic, Delver, Tough Scour, and 1 Frantic Inventory. By the way, Delver, I don't believe it's good. We can take 4 Delvers here and bring more counters, maybe. Let's see. But there's a mono red. If mono red came too strong like that with Tube Rider, it's really hard to keep to win. But that is when I play with mono red, I never have Tube Rider in my hand to start. If I have, I don't have the artifact land. But that's gonna work. 4 Hydro Blast, 4 Blue Elemental Blast. That's gonna help. Mulligan, of course. 16 lands. No one in my hand. Yo, this hand's good. This hand's really good. We need to find a brainstorm or something. And then we can win. Show me your Tube Rider now. I'm not afraid about it. You see that? That is... Judge, judge. Look at that. Deck check, judge. Another one. My man, he wanna do a trophy right here. I see that. Do I wanna counter the Lackey or just... Oh, I'm not afraid about 1, 2. Let's counter because I want to have more cards in my graveyard to cast Tolarian Tower. I'm not that afraid, but... Alright, so let's do Island Cycling. And next turn we can play Tolarian Tower. Not yet. Yeah, we're missing 1 card. My man plays Kudota, of course. That is the luck that I needed. 2 Toby Riders, Artifact Land, Kudota. Next turn is gonna be what? 1 card on hand. It's gonna be a Bushwalker. Galvanic Blast. Okay, gonna be just 2 damage. 0 cards on hand. We are in 17. We are in a good position here, guys. But we need to draw something. Brainstorm. Brainstorm is the card that we need. I'm not keeping cards on hand. I'm just playing the land because if next turn we draw the Lorien Review, if you have Lorien Review in the hand, we're gonna have 2 mana up to counter or something. That is not a bad draw. Start attack. He's not gonna block. We need to start some pressure. Voldaren Epicure, no problem. He cracked the Blood Token and nothing else. You see that? Let's play Lorien Review. That's why I like to record leagues, to talk to you guys. Because it sounds like opponent had amazing hands always, and I don't have luck. Game is not dead, or game's not dead. Game didn't finish yet. I'm not dead. Almost dead, but not dead. Now we need Dragon Wings. We need something. I could crack the experimental synthesizer last turn, but I don't think it's that necessary. Alright, he attack. We block 2. We still have 5. I'm gonna 9. 8. My bad. Okay. So we have to attack with everything because we have 1 counter. So if he's attack back, we're gonna... He's 6 damage on the board. So if he has 1 lightning bolt or something, okay, now he maybe had 2 cards on hand that can kill us. He cracks Incisor, Kudota Rebirth. What chance do we have now? We need to draw Dragon Wings, the one that the creature is gonna be unblockable. Echoing Truth to pull those creatures back. The Kudota. That's it. So it's gonna be a GG first. Ah no, he played. Okay. For a second I thought he was not gonna play. Also now if you draw 1 blue Elemental Blast, we won. Brainstorm. Let's find what we need. Bingo! GG. We can tap both creatures and attack. Let's go, game 3. Bye-bye. By the way, guys, I love to record the leagues for you. It's a pleasure. If I receive money, no. If I think I'm gonna receive any money, nah. I do because I like. Alright, we bring back one Spell Pierce, one Crypt Serpent, one Murmuring Mystic, and we took the Delvers. I think that's a good choice. By the way, I have to talk to you guys. You guys watching me. I appreciate that. On all my videos, I have like 1,000 views and 4 hours. So it's really nice. 4 hours, much more. I have 200, 400 hours per video. That is nice. I appreciate it. A lot of likes. But you guys do not subscribe to the channel. We need to draw something extra, but the hand's not bad. A lot of YouTube channels, it's more difficult to have hours than have people. But I don't know why gamers is more difficult to have people like subscribers than hours. I see I have 35% of my people is from United States, 10% Brazilian, 5% for Italy, my Italy guys. And he doesn't have any artifact good for us. So guys watching me, but not subscribed to the channel, and it's free. Help me, please. I'm talking too much. Let's pay attention what's going on right here. Alright, my man's gonna attack. Do I wanna use Hydroblast now? The Toby Rider, maybe. Because I need spells in the graveyard to cast Tolarian Terror. Boldari Epicor, okay. No Kudota, Kudota please, no, it's alright. We still cannot play. If you cannot play any Serpent turn 4, we're wrong. That is really bad. That is terrible. My man attack for 2. We're gonna 14. What else? What else? Do I wanna cast Long Review? I don't think so. Let's play just one Serpent. Hope you don't have Hydroblast. He had. If he has Bushwalker with that. Nothing that I could do. My hand was too slow. Maybe I should mulligan. It is what it is. We are 1-1. Playing against King Ziggy. Show me your face. It's a pin land, so it's the Madness Burn. Madness Burn was the last deck I have here in the channel. I love this deck also. And it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game against Mono Blue. But Mono Blue, I think, with 8 Hydroblasts in the sideboard, 4 Blue Elemental Blasts for Hydro, had a little bit more chance. Let's see. Because Mono Blue is fast. If it's a Terror, a Dimir Terror, or a blue-red color, so I think Madness Burn has more chance. But just against Mono Blue, maybe we have more chance because we are really fast. Okay, let's control our Delver. Let's save that, keep live. Do I want to counter that? I think so. Alright, you can kill my Delver. Because I'm gonna play Serpent, and to kill Serpent he needs at least 2 burns. It's better 2 burns in my Serpent than in my face. Do Island Cycling. My Serpent is 3 mana now. Do I want to cast a bit tapped? Yeah, I don't care about that. I still have 16 life. And he doesn't have any artifact on the table, so it's not gonna be a lot of damage. Demon Answers, I don't think this is a good card. We have much better right now. The plot one is better. King Easy, you have to watch my game. Watch my last game. Check my list. Alright, I have Serpent and I have one Spell Pierce to save that. Flashback, Fatalist. Let's counter that. Bouncing Land, I don't like that neither. I have one Boomerang in the Bouncing Land, you dead. Oh, you see the power of this card? 2 mana, we draw 3. Attack with Serpent. Today's Sunday. Right now it is 2:23. I went to the gym this morning. I went to the swimming pool class with my daughter. She's 1 year 6 month right now. We had such a good time. Right now she's doing everything in the pool. I love that. It's a pleasure when you are a father and you see what's going on. Alright, we put Echoing Truth. I don't think it's necessary. We can play because he can bring it back all the time. Mental Note, Tolarian Terror, really nice. We swing for 6. And my man, you need to kill me next turn or you are dead. Tomorrow is Veteran Days. It's a holiday. I'm not gonna work. I'm a truck driver, full-time job. Oh, grab the price with Fair Temper. That's 5 damage. Am I dead? No, he doesn't have artifacts enough for that. And I have Spell Pierce. Tomorrow is a Veteran Day, holiday. I'm gonna stay at home, enjoy. I have a lot of things to study, a lot of things to do. So you cannot block my Serpent, and that is a GG. And also I'm a veteran, so I deserve rest a little bit. I just bring it 2 Elemental Blast and 1 to count 1 Dragon Wings and 1 Sleep of the Dead because I don't know what to take out. I want to keep everything. I could take out all the Delvers again because he has some creature with fly. Maybe. That is too risk. That is too risk. We cannot keep. That is amazing. This hand's amazing, but what take out? Counter spell. Serpent maybe. Delver. Maybe if I was on the play, I could keep Delver. But we are in the draw, it's a little slow. I wanna see your bouncing land now. I wanna see your bouncing land now. Where's the camera? Right here. He didn't. If he played just a regular mountain, he may not have more lands in the hand. Turn 2, he's supposed to play tapped land. So turn 3, he can start Fatalist losing and using the Madness abilities. That's why I decided to counter that. Another counter, really good. He puts Snake's Neck in the graveyard. Let's counter that. And I was right. We play Lauren Review, have a land, and pass the turn. And I hope he doesn't find another land soon. He did, but it's tapped. Do I want to use Boomerang? Because a pin land is going to be another damage, but I think yes. because it's going to be one extra turn for us. And we have 4 cards in the graveyard, so Serpent's just 3 mana. That's good. And still have 1 up for blue Elemental Blast. So we now have a desert in the hand. Oh, he found another mountain. Grab the prize. Let's counter that. He plays Fiery Temper, it's alright, but we countered. Boom, he can attack. We need to find a brainstorm that I was talking about. Let's put back 1 serpent. Doesn't matter, I think, because I'm gonna play serpent anyway. Attack for 6. We are 12. We know he's gonna bring now 1 Snake Snacker. Bojuka Bog. That was Bojuka Bog. Maybe that was the sideboard. Relic is better? Maybe not. That was interesting. Another tapped land. And the main deck, he has 8 tapped lands plus 2 the bouncing land is 10. With this one is 11. I think it's too much tapped land. Unblockable. No, it's alright. And we draw Delver. He needs to block at least 1 serpent now. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Diet Coke. Ba-bam, ba-bam. And I'm gonna concede. Well, he can cause 9 damage with 3 cards on hand. Yeah. Do you have 3 lightning bolts? Chung 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 chung. He didn't attack. And we flipped over. So he needs to bolt my Delver to not die. If he has something, he needs to do now because I can draw a counter. Fiery Temper. Alright. You survived an extra turn and 2 cards on hand. Let's see what card you're gonna draw. And we flip it 1 serpent, 1 island. He needs to block. My man, 2 cards on hand. You're dead. 2-1. Let's go. You are dead. That's it. I'm organizing here the room. What's that? Dark Withering. Oh, that is interesting. 1 mana madness to destroy the creature. 2-1. 2-1. Mr. Gibizo. Hand's good, I hope. He doesn't have lightning bolt to kill my Delver. Hand is strong. We can control the game a little bit. I'm gonna play today. I'm gonna play today with a mono red, just to see if I can do Toby Rider turn 1 with haste. How everybody does that, not me. I decide to not attack and I wanna trade. I wanna go for a late game. Turn 4 or 5, I wanna play serpents. Boom. Lightning bolt. My Delver, I counter. 1 land? My man, he. Alright, you can have Toby Rider turn 1 with haste, but One land is not a keep. You can keep mono head one land just if you have experimental synthesizer, and it's still a lot of risk. It's your own risk. I didn't say that. It's your own risk. So I was saying, I'm finding something here in my room. There's my visit room that I'm using to. I did a setup with my computer, and I'm bringing some stuff like that. I bought some magic toys. It's gonna be my magic room player, my like my a man cave. That's what I said. I wanna play serpents turn 4. That's how we can win the game. Alright, my man has 4 cards on hand, experimental synthesizer. Maybe he has a Kudota rebirth, but we're ready with Echoing Truth. No, Lightning Bolt. We're going to 12. 9. Okay, so do I want to attack? Yes, of course I want to attack with both. Right now, 100%. So let's attack first. And we play Serpent and pass the turn. Do I want to do lore review? I don't think so. Let's save for later, maybe. Who knows? 1 mana and the festivities. That's it? Just 1 mana, 1 damage? Okay, we take it. No problem. So the magic, the toys, I think they call Pop, with the magic with the big head. They look funny. Have the Jace, Chandra, and GG. Game 2. Oh, look at that. You know, we bring 4 Hydro, 4 Blue Elemental Blast, and I didn't take out again the Delvers. 1 Boomerang, 2 Spell Pierce, on Mental Note, Slip of the Dead, Counter Spell. Okay. Maybe it's better, guys, if you take out the Delvers and bring Spell Pierce, bring something different. I don't have a lot of experience with the sideboard. I didn't play many leagues. By the way, that is the second league that I play with this deck. First one, I did a 3-2. Second one, I did for. Cannot tell you. Cannot tell you. First one, I did 3-2, and I have the second one right here. Interesting. Alright, he doesn't have Hydroblast on hand at least. We can do Brainstorm. Oh, now we have Lore Review. Oh, I had one before also. Okay, so we need to do Echoing Truth next turn. So I believe it's better do Lore Review now. We bring 1 Island, and we can play Echoing Truth next turn. Hand's not bad. Hand's really good, but he came strong. And if he didn't play any 1-drop last turn, it's because he has Pyroblast on hand. I'm 100% guarantee. You see Red Elemental Blast. We take 5. We're gonna 13. Chain Light 10. Well, just 1 card on hand. Can we play Tolarian Terror this turn? No, we are far away for that. Or can we? Yeah, we can do now. 1. We can do Mental Note, drop, and yes, Tolarian Terror. Tolarian Terror turn 3. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. My man kind of flooded also. You guys always block the Goblin first, just in case the opponent has Goblin Grenade. We didn't see the first game, but we never know. Look at that. The game started being interesting now. We're not dead yet. We're really, really not dead. We have 2 counters plus Murmuring Mystic. Bolt my face. I don't think that was a good choice. He should attack first. He's desperate. He cracks Synthesizer. Voldani Epicure. Let's counter that. I think he's not gonna attack. It's gonna be 2 damage. He didn't attack. Alright. That's it? Anything else? So let's Island Cycling so we can play next turn Murmuring Mystic and have... Oh man. Now everything changed. I was thinking about to do Murmuring Mystic 1 Red Elemental Blast. Oh, haha. That was a good draw. There's a draw can save my... Okay, let's counter that. People was not playing with this card and they playing back again. I believe because right now the guy who is in top 1 is playing for mono red 4 copies of that. Alright, that was a terrible draw Delver right now. So let's cycling. You see, there was another problem. If you had any other card, we could create birds, but there's enchantment. So I think we can take out this card, the wings, and bring any other one. Maybe one that tap the creature or give unblockable, because make more sense in this deck here. It is an instant sorcery. You create tokens with Murmuring Mystic, and gonna need to cast less, pay less mana for Tolarian Terror. Alright, we can die now for 2 bolts, and that's it. If my man doesn't find 2 burning spells, he's dead. Three cards on hand. Just 1 land. Another Delver, that was terrible. And we didn't find any Hydro or Blue Elemental Blast. So it's gonna be, here's gonna be 6 with Tolarian Terror. Yeah, we're not gonna kill anyway, so let's keep that. Alright, he block 1. He didn't, he block, no. We're gonna chew. Yes, chew. Do you have 2 burns or you're dead, my man? Easy like that. Galvanic Blast. Alright, gonna chew and we dead. 1-1. Okay, 1-1, 1-1. No chance. Looking again with different eyes. Delver is not a good card in this game. Could take out the Delvers and bring more counters. And here, do I want to play Delver turn 1? I don't think so. Because I want to counter the bolt when he tried to kill my Delver. Voldani Epicure, no problem. Oh man, so many lands. There's so many lands. Alright, we draw another one. because I want to keep one land up for the blue elemental blast. I didn't want to play Scour. Let's save my Delver. So it was a mistake. I played wrong. I should have had one spell up to flip Delver. My bad. We do mistakes sometimes. And then I decided to not make this mistake again. So we have blue elemental blast. I do not attack. He tried to kill my Delver. I protect again. And if he has another land, Bushwalker will be dead. Alright. He didn't have. Swing for 4. Can we play 2 serpents this turn? Yes. Turn 4, 2 serpents, not bad. We can't complain. But we need to draw something. Brainstorm, let's go, brainstorm. Gibizo, what are you thinking? Toby Rider and Goblin Grenade, I told you guys. Okay, I want to cast that. Nah, cycling, always cycling. That's good. We can attack with both serpents. He's going to take. And then he attack block. When he attack back, we block the Toby Rider. And he needs 2 bolts to kill us. That is it. The only way he can kill us this turn is with 2 bolts. And we have a 5/5 fly on the game. Do you have 2 bolts in hand? Show me your face. And I hear right now my wife. She was in a brunch. She was doing a brunch with friends. My daughter was with her. And his attack with 1, 2, 3. Keep 2 for block. Alright. If you withdraw now any red, blue elemental blast, hydro blast, or something to be unblockable, he's dead. That's it. He's dead. 3-1. You guys see how it's really hard to play against mono red. We need 4 hydro blast and 4 blue elemental blast. 3-1. Playing against Rogus BR, brasileiro. E aí, meu brother? A lot of guys say, why you don't do a channel in Portuguese? I'm Brazilian. English is my 3rd language. I know I have accent. And that is the risk hand when we do brainstorm. If you don't find any land, we dead. But the hand is really good. Cannot complain. We do brainstorm now. Playing against Rogus BR. Meu amigo brasileiro, como que você tá? And how I said, the risk hands. We didn't find any island, of course. Any lore and review. I'm gonna find now. Artifact land. So can be another Madness Burn. We didn't find land yet. Alright. It is Affinity, and my brother has Nihil Spellbomb in the first hand. This looked like he was ready to me. At least now we have land, we have brainstorm, Thoth Scour. Hand's really good. I hope he cracked now spell bomb. Amazing. So we still own the game. Charismatic Star. He doesn't have the third land. Look that. Look. And look like we don't have lands in this deck. I mean, not that much, just 16. Thoth Scour. We find one land, sounds good. We have 4 spells in the graveyard. So we still cannot play any serpent. A lot of Brazilian people, they tell me, why don't you make videos in Portuguese? You're Brazilian. You guys right. But one is a challenge to me to make that in English. English is my third language. Meu amor, o que você tá fazendo? Com a carteira do papai. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Olha como é que vem minha filha aqui, ó. Cenzão na mão. Vem cá, vem a princesa. A gente tá jogando e tá ganhando. Ela vai ser uma boa jogadora de Magic. Mas sorry, she's gonna be a really good Magic player, right? No. My wife was in the brunch and they just got back here. And she loved my notebook, but no, not today. Go there, play with mama. I'm gonna see you in 1 second. Te amo. Beijo, meu amor. Tchau, tchau. We try to speak in Portuguese at home because school, everything's gonna be English. Alright. What's going on here? We have 3 serpents on the board. Right now it's gonna be 4 plus frantic inventory. We draw 2 more cards. This boomerang was a little too late. É, meu amor. Obrigado. He's on 3. What did you find there? Ai, ai, ai. Você tá terrível. Murmur Mystic. He crack. Draw more cards. 5 cards on hand. Vem aqui com o papai. Antes que você quebre tudo aqui no quarto. Vem cá. Não quer, né? You wanna play? Alright, we can discard. GG! 1-0. So we bring 4 Anu, 1 Dispel, and we took out the Delvers and Echoing Truth. Delvers are a little too slow in this game. He has the artifact Fire Creature. Ei, menina, calma. É. Tá causando, né? Você tá causando. So they say, why you don't do a channel in Portuguese? Because I don't have time, unfortunately. I wish I could make one in Spanish, one in English, one in Portuguese. But no, I can't. I can record for you guys 1 or 2 leagues a week. For now, it's everything that I can do. I have a plan to do live streaming soon. I'm learning that. Chiqui. Vem cá, vem. Vem cá com seu pai. Vem cá que eu vou te pegar. Vem cá que eu vou te pegar. Vou te pegar. Vai te colocar aqui. Vai correr então. Corre. Bumba. Você está causando, né? Alright, he has 3 colors that he needs. And our hand is really good. We just need to find the serpents. Menina. We do brainstorm. My daughter is playing with everything. Uh-oh. Okay, how many spells do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I wanna keep counter spell up with the spell. My man has just 4 cards on hand. He mulligan a lot, so 3 cards on hand. This turn gonna make 2 serpents. The only way he can win now is play the Kark with the Death Touch. Cast down. Let's counter that. 3 cards on hand. You play artifact, pass the turn. We have Tough Scour, Mental Note. Serpent's gonna be just okay. Now I can play Serpent and go for GG next turn. Because he doesn't have the combo. He has the combo. Alright, he draw the combo now. And we lost 3 creatures. Maybe I did a mistake right here. I should keep the other serpent in my hand. But it's alright. We still have a lot of game. He plays Mirror, pass the turn. We draw Brainstorm. That was amazing. My daughter is right here. Give me everything that she can find in the room. Thanks so much. Another one. If you guys have kids, you're gonna understand me. Okay, my man has 3 cards on hand. Right now 6. 5. With a mirror. We are not afraid about mirror because Serpent is 5/5, 6/5. The best card against Affinity is Murmuring Mystic. Because he was playing with Cast Down, but I don't see a lot of lists with Cast Down. Let's start with Mental Note. We draw 3 cards. Red Elemental Blast, we counter. Another one, now a Pyro. Do I want to counter? Yes. Yes, because I want to draw 3 cards. We draw 3 cards. We can play Sleep of the Dead now, so he's not gonna attack with the mirror next turn. É o papai, filha. Tell my love. Oh, that's what we did. Ela pegou todos os plastiquinhos de tomada e me deu. Nem sabia que tinha mais, mas tem mais uns 20 aqui pelo jeito. Bye bye, my love. We're gonna discard Brainstorm. This mat's getting hard, but it has just 1 card on hand. Boomerang is good if you have a start hand, because you can send back a tapped land to his hand. But I don't think in a late game. But wait, late hand's terrible. Okay, he drew 3 more cards, 1 life. Try to play on the familiar, we counter. Blood Fountain. Next turn he can bring 2 more creatures back. We have the little flask to put in the plug, so she cannot touch the electrical plugs on the wall. And she just gave me like a bunch. So let's do Sleep of the Dead 2 times, so we can look. Now we have a chance with this card. This card is really strong. You see that? Because we have 9 lands, so we can use 3 times per turn. Swing for 2, we're gonna 12. Play another one. Let's cart Island. 1, 2, what else you have? Deadly Dispute. Let's respond with Metal Note. Let's respond with Metal Note. Another one. What I can draw? Nothing, I think. Alright. Cast down. It is dead. That was a really good draw. We have just 7 cards in the deck we need to think about. Do I want to draw more cards? Yes, I need to draw. If I don't draw, I'm not going to win. Do you have a counter? No, you don't. You have. No cards more on hand. We have a chance here. I'm gonna play Blood Fountain. No, I don't. Crack the Blood Fountain. Bring back the 2 familiars. Okay, let's discard Boomerang. And he's gonna play the other one. I'm gonna draw 1 card. We block you 1, take 6. Oh man, Amir. Nothing to do. 1-1. It's a really hard match. So let's take out the Boomerang and bring 1 Blue Elemental Blast so we can counter the Red Elemental Blast. Much better than Boomerang. Really good hand. Really good hand. And this time we need to pay attention a little more on the combo to kill the creatures. With the Kark. We put 2 cards back. Pra onde você tá indo, meu amor? No. Do I want to resolve? No, let's counter that. Beijo. We play another land. Mental Note. If you have luck with Mental Note, we could play Serpent this turn, but I wanna keep a no up. Oh boy. Let's find a counter. No, we didn't. Alright, he's gonna draw 2 cards. And we can play 2 Serpents this turn. I hope he doesn't have the combo again. No, he doesn't have. Let's discard Island. Brainstorm was amazing. So we attack for 6. He didn't block. We play the other Serpent. And we have a no up. Let's counter that. Just in case if you wanna play Deadly Dispute. He didn't find another land yet. Sounds good. Oh, my man, it's getting hard for you. Sorry to tell you. We can put Dragon Wings and a Tolarian Terror. We play Brainstorm. Attack first. So we cast the Frantic Inventory. Draw Tolarian Terror. Cast that. Or no. Let's play safe. He just 2 life. You know what can happen. Last game. Tá com a fraldinha? Let's cycling first. Oh, that was a good draw. For the good draw, right? We attack. I believe it's gonna do a double block in one serpent and block the other one with familiar. It's okay. We play the other Tolarian Terror. And it's gonna be fly. No. So many lights, right? Deadly Dispute, and he's dead. One card on hand. That is too late, my boss. Okay, let's try to find a counter. No, just attack. He needs to respond with something. A Hydroblast maybe. And then we do Frantic Inventory to try to find a counter. Oh, Reckless Bargain, so he can win a lot of life. O que foi, minha preta? And counter spell GG for one. Woo! Falou, meu irmão. Até a próxima. 5-0. 5-0. 4-1. My bad. And you know I always open the treasure for you. So let's open the 5 treasures. What do you have? 65 play points. Anything else? Dalphi Voidwalker. That's it. Okay. Not that good. 4-1, my friends. The deck is really, really good. We lost for a mono red. It's a hard game. Always mono red. If you start playing with Kudota and Bushwalker, it's gonna be a hard game. Doesn't matter. So it is really, really important to have 4 blue Elemental Blast and 4 Hydroblast in the sideboard, I think. We can take out maybe 1 Notify. No, not Nullify. And bring another copy of Murmuring Mystic. Dragon Wings, card interesting, card's good, but it's enchantment, so it doesn't work really well with Tolarian Terror and also with Murmuring Mystic. So maybe you can take out 1 Dragon Wings and bring back another Sleep of the Dead. Boomerang, a lot of mono reds right now in the format, so take out the Boomerang and bring another Spell Pierce. Or Echoing Truth, but I think Spell Pierce. All the rest I really like. Luminati, congratulations for the list. That's really well. If you want to see the list, also we have here the friends. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for support. Please subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of views, I have a lot of hours, but not enough subscribers. Right now it's just 600, it needs to go for 1,000. And I'm gonna keep playing at least 1 league a week, and as soon as I can I'm gonna start do some lives. Thanks so much again for watching. See you next game.